Tenoch Heurta, right? Am I saying his name right? But yes, like I said in the beginning, Kevin Feige must have just been like, fuck! So Namor, of course, the guy who played Namor, is now under investigation because somebody he dated, a saxophonist from Mexico, named Maria Elena Rios, has accused him of sexual assault. She elaborated about it, talking about it on social media. It is very difficult to talk about the emotional abuse and abuse of power of a sexual predator who is loved in the world for playing a movie character like Tenoch Heurta. Charming in appearance, but great hallmark of narcissist, plus a good helping of victimization. Ouch. And why didn't you report? They say those who live in a macho country where justice is unattainable, where they almost kill you and still they don't believe in you or justice comes. And no, I don't want to be famous. And no, I don't want money because I know how to work. She said right here, I made it very clear to them when I left their group that they protect the violent and sexual predator of Tenoch Heurta, that they did not publish anything about me. They still went to look for me at a concert of hypocrites to avoid scandals of their Marvel LATAM movie. Oof. Yeah, she's saying all kinds of stuff right there, so that's interesting. Mr. Huerta, he released a statement today. A false and completely unsubstantiated accusation about me has spread like wildfire, and I cannot let it go unchallenged any longer. About a year ago, I dated Elena for several months, and I was entirely consensual at all times, as countless others can attest. And throughout, it was a loving, warm, and mutually supportive relationship. After it ended, however, Elena began to misrepresent our interactions, both privately and in front of groups of mutual friends. As a result, a few months ago, I engaged a legal team to commence the appropriate actions to protect my reputation and refute these irresponsible and false accusations that can cause great prejudice and damage. Although I am by no means perfect, I know that these allegations are simply untrue. And while I will always work to improve myself, I need to contest claims that are both false and offensive. I am deeply grateful to my family and the people who have supported me, and greatly appreciate everyone who is willing to look at the facts and reflect before rushing to an untrue and unjust conclusion. Here we go. But of course, naturally, it's social media. When this article broke, when the accusations broke, immediately people were like, oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, they got to recast him. Oh, fuck this guy, and blah, 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 blah. Which is what we do nowadays. You just see something and you immediately take a side, which I hate. I mean, let's go back to the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. That was ridiculous. It's like, all right, can we wait a little bit? We should wait a little bit. I'm not saying either are lying or either are telling the truth or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, all right, well, let's kind of just wait it out a little bit. The Jonathan Majors thing was a little weird at times too, you know. When it comes to this statement, though, I mean, he does kind of say, like, I need to improve myself. So I think maybe he had an anger issue or something like that. Who knows? But then she says, I'm not trying to get famous. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to expose this asshole. So there's that too.